So in those little examples I was using pentatonic scales. Okay, ideas from the pentatonic scale. Pentatonic scale, like I said in the text, is a 5-note scale. And on acoustic guitars, I mean, if you're really into lead guitar and acoustic guitar, you can find your own way. You'll be able to translate everything up the neck. But for most people, just knowing a few ideas down here in the open position is enough just to get your fingers going and to give you some ideas about things you can do to connect chords. And for now, the idea is to know that I'm going to use the example of a G chord, okay? And what we're going to do is I'm going to use these two fingers, fingers 1 and 2. My first finger is lined up with the 2nd fret, and my second finger is going to be lined up with the 3rd fret. It's important to use the same fingers all the way consistently through playing the scale, okay? That's how you get the muscle memory, and that's what you're aiming for. That's all a lot of guitar playing in music really is just muscle memory. Okay, so open on string 6. Actually, we're using G. Sorry. So we're going to start on the G. Okay. The other thing to realize is that's a G. There's also a G here on the 3rd string open, same note in a different octave, and then there's another G at the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Okay, because these are both E strings. String 6 and string 1 are both E. So the 3rd fret there and the 3rd fret there are both going to be G's also in different octaves again. You can even see when you do your chord, you've got three G's ringing through in that G chord to give it that flavor, that sparkle. Okay, the sound of G. So we're going to start here, G, then we're going to go to string 5 open, and then first finger is going to play the 2nd fret. Okay, so again, 3rd fret on string 6, string 5 open, first finger on the 2nd fret, string 4 open, and the 2nd fret, string 3 open, and then the 2nd fret, string 2 open, and the 3rd fret, so we remember to use your 2nd finger this time, and then the 1st string open, 2nd finger on the 3rd fret. Okay, if you play piano or anything, with guitar we don't count the thumb, alright, so your 1st finger is your index finger. And then, if you're just starting out and learning, just use down picks, keep it simple. You don't have to do anything fancy, you just want to memorize the basic idea of it for now. And I would say try going backwards. So going from the highest note to the lowest note. So now you're going to go from the 3rd fret to open, string 2, 3rd fret, open, 3rd string, 2nd fret, open, 4th string, 2nd fret, open, and then 5th string, 2nd fret, open, and then stop on the G and play the chord so your ear, and as you get a little faster, I'm playing it fairly quickly there. If you haven't been playing for long, don't try to play that fast, but I'm just trying to let you hear how it relates. The scale and the chord are just two different ways of expressing the same sounds, basically. And you could, if you prefer, you could use your 2nd finger and your 3rd finger instead of your 1st finger and your 2nd finger. Okay, and do it that way. Okay, memorize that. Download the there's a link on this page that says get some guitar paper, some diagrams, and it's a picture of the guitar neck, and you can download that, print it out, and I would recommend drawing the notes on the neck on that picture so that you can memorize those notes and use them, just use it to warm up before you play your songs or something, just to help get your motor skills and your muscle memory going. And the other thing is, if you play an E chord, you use these same notes. Major, not an E minor, an E major, okay? And then I'm starting on string 6 open instead of the 3rd fret, like for the G, which is an E, okay? And you get more of a rock or a bluesy rock sound, okay? And eventually you can add, we'll get into that, I have other lessons on different licks and different ideas. We'll just keep it to scale for now, and just memorize the scales, know which one is E. Start here, play it that way. Bring it in on this finger, and then play your G. And for now, it's just a way to get some sounds, get your fingers going. But as soon as you can, as soon as you're up and running with that, you know, however long it takes you, you're going to want to get into licks and songs, which are musical ideas. The scales are just a way to get you started, up and running, and something to memorize, definitely. It's like a chord, you have to memorize it, but as soon as you can, you want to start applying it to real music. Okay? So this is Dave at freeguitarlessonsonline.com. Thanks for listening, and talk to you again.